Gonna beat the kids and leave them crying. Guess I'm sorta violent. Mean but geez, I think these bastards saw their mama dying.
Weird choice of words, don't you think? Hey guys, we have some wild things to talk about today. So I've been wanting to make a video on Kid Behind a Camera for months now, and I was literally 10 minutes away from starting the video when I went to look at my comments and I saw this. Do a video on Kid Behind... I'm sorry, I won't scream. Do a video on Kid Behind a Camera. Please watch my videos for info. You need to trust me. It's crazy what you find on these big YouTubers that act fake for money. So I felt like the universe was talking directly to my soul through this comment, so I changed the whole video to fit this new idea. You hear that, universe? I'm listening.
Who in the black hole is this kid?
I feel like I don't need to explain who Kid Behind a Camera is, but for those who live under a rock, Kid Behind a Camera is an OG of YouTube. Him and his father, also known as the Angry Grandpa, were a part of the first wave of freakout videos, along with Boogie2998, Waffle Pong, and McJuggernuggets. They all grew popular back in the old days of YouTube. I remember my first video of his I watched was the Kool-Aid shower prank, which was 8 years ago.
The fuck you put in my goddamn, what I do, fuck! It's great Kool-Aid.
So he's been around for quite a while. I was a huge fan of the Angry Grandpa and Kid Behind a Camera for years and years. I would watch every one of their videos. I supported them, and I genuinely thought these people were good people who made funny videos. But recently, my eyes have been opened up to a darker side of this family that seems to have been covered up for years. Before I start, I have to say something. I'm going to be showing a lot less clips than I usually do because I've been told that Kid Behind a Camera and his goon, who I like to call the Evil Goblin,
Oh no, they thought that, no, I told you guys I'm untouchable, I really did, I tried to tell you.
But that's just me. I've been told that these two like to copyright strike and remove any videos talking about and showing what I'm about to show you guys. So I'm playing it as safe as possible. So let's begin. Now, the recent fans of Kid Behind a Camera that haven't been around for years, and anyone that looks at their channel's current time, will tell you that the family is caring and respectful. They make videos talking about respecting women.
And your girlfriend, you push girls around. I tell you what, why don't you come here and push me? Push a man!
They record themselves donating to charities.
So a little over a month ago, Grandpa came to me with the idea that he wanted to help families in need for Thanksgiving.
But when you were little, we always got a lot of help. So I figured now's time we could help pay back.
They talk about pro-equality, etc. But this is not how they've always been. And the OG viewers will know what I'm talking about. I'm about to show you guys a montage of child abuse, homophobia, and neglect that they used to show on their channel.
And she wasn't having it. She looked like a fucking dyke.
Are you really crossing your legs? Why? Oh my god, my son's a girl. You're a little girl.
Y'all got him being a queer! A queer! He's a boy! He's gonna play with fucking stoves! What the fuck, you queer? You gay? Huh? You walk around like this? Man, goddamn! I'm tired of shit. All y'all ever do is buy them gay shit. You don't play with that. That's a girl. You ain't a girl. You know, y'all need to stop this. He ain't queer. Why'd you buy him that? He ain't queer! He ain't goddamn queer.
I keep putting that present back.
Shit.
He's making a list.
Fuck you, man. This goddamn, I'm part of crust.
Whoa!
No! Gotta pick up goddamn.
I slapped him, then poked him, still he's sleeping.
Michael!
Why? What happened?
You can go.
kids and leave them crying. Guess I'm sorta violent. Me but geez, I think these bastards saw their mama dying.
At the time of this footage, the grandpa had custody of these kids. In these clips, when toys and other things are being thrown at these kids, they don't even jump or really react to it. This makes me believe that this kind of abuse was their normal and they were used to it, and this just wasn't an act for the camera. Also, they showed this abuse on their channel, which means that they believe this behavior was normal enough for them to show to thousands of people. I'm really wondering what they did off camera that they thought they couldn't be able to show. The next clip is of Jennifer. She is the daughter of Angry Grandpa and the sister of Kid Behind a Camera. In the clip, she is telling what she says is a fond memory.
It was so freezing because I was always like this skinny little thing and I never had any meat on my bones. So what I would do is I would take my blanket and go and turn up the heat like full blast. And then one day my dad finally got tired of it and I was laying on the air vent and all of a sudden all I hear was, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, stupid fucking bitch. And then like daddy just like kicks the shit out of me. I'm sorry that I'm cussing, but this is what happens. And then, my dad like kicks the shit out of me and then yanks the blanket off of me and says, goddamn bitch, Jenny, picks me up and throws me against the wall. Legs go flying, arms go this way and go that way. I was like, holy fucking shit. And then, so, my dad, this was back when he was mean and drunk, I know, he didn't mean to do it. It was just the alcohol talking, but...
She talks about being kicked and thrown against a wall like it was a funny story and excuses the abuse by saying, Daddy was a mean drunk, he didn't mean it. From what I can tell, Jennifer now has custody of those kids, and if she thinks being kicked and thrown against a wall is a fond memory, I'm genuinely worried for those kids. As a kid watching their channel, I never really picked up on what was happening in the house. I think I was too young to realize it, but now that I'm more mature, I look back and realize that thousands and thousands of people are watching a dysfunctional, abusive family and making them rich. As their fan base grew over the years, they changed people's view of Grandpa from an offensive, mean, abusive person.
I got him being a queer. He's a boy. He's going to play with fucking stoves.
And they painted a new, loving, caring Grandpa that occasionally gets mad.
Well, we can't be having that. Can't be doing that kind of stuff no more. We don't. You don't need any more trouble. You see, you done been suspended from school.
I think it's important for people to see the true behavior of their past before the time where they censored everything to fit this new character. These kids were obviously abused in this footage, and there's plenty more evidence. I recommend checking out Roasted Studios. She is a girl who has been trying to get this story to light for a long time now, and has tons of videos with more evidence in them. Do you guys remember daddyofive?
Now with that new fallout for the YouTube family, whose extreme prank video sparked a major backlash, and TJ Holmes has new details for us.
The videos caused a firestorm.
Cody!
Help me! I didn't do that!
Parents pulling pranks on their kids, screaming at them, causing them to cry hysterically. And the videos racked up millions of views.
daddyofive was the family that created a storm on YouTube for abusing their kids and ended up actually losing 2 of them. Well, Kid Behind a Camera was actually friends with daddyofive.
If you guys don't know who daddyofive is, I talk about him in the vlogs all the time. Every time I'm with my nephews and I become Uncle 04 or whatever it is. Yeah. So check him out. His channel is below. This dude's got almost 1 million subscribers.
He watched and promoted daddyofive, the channel that basically vlogged child abuse. And when the daddyofive abuse scandal first broke out, Kid Behind a Camera went on video and defended him. I can't find this footage because I believe he took it down, but I clearly remember watching the vlog as I was a fan at the time.
There's a lot of work he can do. The dog shit in that yard, so he could probably pick it up. No.
Also, the evil goblin, did you guys forget him yet? He's hard to forget, I know. He had a child neglect charge on him. I'm finding it really interesting that 3 people associated some way with child abuse and neglect were friends with each other. Just a weird observation. I know there's going to be a lot of people saying I'm doing this for views or money or attention. I just want to say, I don't make a dime off my channel. I'm actually risking my channel talking about a topic that seems to be covered up. These kids are still in the custody of a family that is full of neglect and abuse. I'm not trying to get kids taken away. All I care about is that these kids are safe and people see the true characters behind the fabricated ones on YouTube. Anyways guys, that is going to be the end of the video. As always, I love you guys. Even the ones that say wowzy instead of wowza. If you say wowzy in my Discord, I will ban you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.